Good morning, all you born-free bikers. Today we're going to pop some early color in the autumn fall. We're going to take a ride up to Bear Notch Pass and off of the Kankamangas and take it over to Route 302 and have some lunch at Fabian's. I'm going to go meet a brother of mine. And I'm on 153 right now. I've filmed this before. So I've been down this road several times and I always wondered, when going by the sign, what is the first normal school in New Hampshire? So we're gonna go check it out. First normal school in New Hampshire, on the rise of the ground just west of here on the second floor of the old Effingham Union Academy building, 1819, was the first normal school in New Hampshire. It was in this academy in 1830 that James W. Bradbury, later United States Senator from Maine, took the school only on condition that it should be for the instruction and training of teachers. This idea was his own and at that time was entirely novel. Interesting. I love these little history signs. In the comments section, tell me if you want me to do a series on this, because they're all over the state. I'd love to do them. Let me know. So we're on the Kankamangas Highway now, lovingly known as a Kank. It runs for about 34.5 miles of pure bliss across the mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous this time of year. But we're only going to go about 10 miles until we get to Bear Notch Road, which is an absolutely gorgeous road. It's a shortcut that travels between the Kank over to Route 302. It's about 5 miles. It's recently newly paved, and it should be a great ride. So sit back and enjoy. As you travel this road, as I said, it's only about 5 miles long, but it's got plenty of pullovers. You can pull over and take some great photos. But make sure that you don't come in the wintertime, because this is one of the roads that the state of New Hampshire does not maintain in the winter. So it's subject to gates and bars. So quite often, if the road conditions are bad, those gates are going to be closed and you can't make your way across this roadway. But it's absolutely beautiful this time of year, as well as in the summertime and in the spring. So come enjoy it. That was Beartooth Notch Pass. Now we're heading north on 302. We're entering the White Mountain National Forest here. It was first established in 1914 with 7,000 acres bought for about $13 an acre. It now expands to about 800,000 acres encompassing the states of New Hampshire and western Maine. It's a beautiful part of the country. According to tradition, the mountains were first sighted from shipboard off the coast near the Piscataqua estuary. The highest peaks would often be snow-capped, appearing white. Now, just so you know, the Piscataqua estuary is the area that I live in, and that's about an hour and a half drive south of here. So it's pretty impressive that they could see those mountaintops from aboard those ships so many years ago. These mountains have hundreds of hiking trails, beautiful, absolutely beautiful hiking trails. Everything from easy to moderate to difficulty levels. If you're an experienced hiker, even if you're just a beginning hiker, I recommend one's called Arethusa Falls. We're going to go by it probably in a few minutes here. And it's a very short walk to an absolutely beautiful set of waterfalls. I believe they're the highest waterfalls in the state of New Hampshire. And they run, I think, I don't know how tall they are. But it's the headwaters of the Bemis Brook, and they come off a granite cliff in the western slope of Crawford Notch, which we're going to go through. As a matter of fact, we're just coming up on it now. You can see in the distance, you can take a side trail off of Arethusa Falls. It's called the Frankenstein Cliff Trail. Now that one you should be an experienced hiker to be on, because it can be moderately to difficult, some steep climbs. But you get to the top of these ledges and you get some absolutely beautiful views of the valley below. So would highly recommend that you get off the pavement, do a little bit of hiking, and enjoy these woods. So I had to pull over here because myself and my buddy Andy got separated because there's a lot of cages that roll around out here on four wheels that love to get in your way and spoil your view. So he got separated, which he's going to tell you about in a few brief words here.
Got hung up.
A little malfunctioned here, so you're going to have to enjoy these still photos. And I had also taken some video earlier in August, so I'll plug that in here so you can see a little bit of the grandeur of the Mount Washington Hotel. It's a beautiful place to come visit, and it's worth the trip. So check it out. we fueled up with hamburgers and great food at Fabian's just down the street from the hotel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like what you see here, so I can bring more content to you. And don't forget to join us in our next episode, when I'm going to rate my apple cider donuts in New Hampshire. Let's see if we can decide who has the best.